Hello friends, welcome back to the brand new video. So, in today's video, I'm going to tell you the story of Leonardo da Vinci, one of the greatest scientists, philosopher, and the artist. So, let's begin our today's video. But before we start, like and subscribe. So, let's begin. Once upon a time, there in a city near Florence, and Florence is one of the most beautiful city in the France. So near the city of Florence, there was a small town in which the name was Vinci. So there, Leonardo was born. Leonardo's father was a person who was in writing official documents, and Leonardo loved art when he was young. He was never gone. He never went to big institutions, but he learned to draw. He learned to ask questions, and he was full of curiosity when he was at a young age. He had curiosity why the sky changes color, why the birds fly, how do they fly, and everything. This thing Leonardo's father noticed and he sent Leonardo to Florence. Florence that time was heart of resonance. Resonance means where resonance means in French means rebirth. So it was a rebirth of art, architecture, and ideas. People bring their own thoughts, they have their own curiosity, they share with one another, discuss among them, and this was what in a Renaissance. So that time Florence was heart of Renaissance, and Leonardo was sent there. He worked as a appreciation under a great under a great worker of art. So he was also artist. So as an appreciation, he worked to learn paint. He learned paint, how to paint, as well as he learned mathematics, philosophy, science, and architecture. And after that, he became great. He practiced it every day, and he saw what other people could not see. He saw how different things work. He designed many things. He even designed a bridge without nails or ropes. Now he was living ahead of time. So one day, it is a false rumor or it is just a myth or it is real, we don't know. But one day, his master was painting a artwork that was big, and the master said to paint the angels, which was just at the corner of the painting. So did it very nicely that the master was himself stunned and he saw a great potential in Leonardo, and he could not repaint it because it was so amazingly done that even he was stunned, the master was stunned because his student has surpassed him. So after that, Leonardo went to one of the young king who loved art. There he spent the rest of his life. He designed many bridges, he designed many architecture, he designed the war machines, he designed the machines of peace and everything he could. The king there was extremely happy from this, and after designing many things, he finally went to the France, his hometown. So there he just stayed with the king. Actually, he got an offer letter from a king and from a France. So he was a young king who also loved art, and he offered Leonardo a great house or villa or palace, you can say, to near the palace. And he said to Leonardo he would offer him a great salary, and he do not want him to paint. He just want pleasure. Pleasure in the sense means that he want to have conversation about art, science, architecture, and everything. And they both shared the same things. So Leonardo went there and he died over there. Actually, before that, he has done many paintings. The Last Supper, the Mona Lisa, and Mona Lisa is one of the most mysterious and greatest painting done by Leonardo da Vinci. And after that, in late 1800s, he eventually left this world. It is said that at the time, the kings of nearby kingdoms were also at the side of Leonardo da Vinci because he was such a great person. He was not only just an artist, but he used his vivid imaginations to create such things which is not even imaginable at that time. He even created machines, he even created parachutes, he invented parachutes, invented many machines whose manufacture was done after 500 years. So we can consider him a man who was living ahead of the world of 500 years. So it was all about today. Hope you enjoyed today's video. If this reaction, subscribe to and bye bye.